everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have already failed at my weekly uploading schedule for 2024, but I've been very busy. Man. But I've been super busy, that's what they all say, but I have been busy. So I thought I would give you a little life update while we get ready together. So starting off, I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer. I don't really go too hectic for work because I'm not really doing anything special. I've recently gone back to using the Maybelline New York Master Conceal. I don't know what shade this is in. Oh, 20 Light. I've been using this because there's a little more full coverage, and I don't know if you can tell, but the bags are bagging. So the first little update that I have is my car got hit recently, so I've been dealing with that this morning. The driver drove off, so you know, we're submitting that claim and stuff to get that sorted out. I wasn't driving, thankfully, so the car was just parked, but anyway, I'm not going to divulge too much information about that because it's still ongoing. But yeah, currently dealing with that, which sucks because I love my car. It's my baby, but working on it. The next thing is literally the same day when my car got hit. Once it happened, I was fuming, as anyone would be, you know, a bit annoyed. The person drove off, didn't tell me. I witnessed it, but they didn't give me any information or anything. So yeah, I was fuming, really annoyed and unhappy. And then I got an email literally probably half an hour later. Couldn't have come at the better time. I was accepted into my first preference uni course, and I don't know if I've discussed on here whether or not I've been thinking about going to uni. It's always been something that's been on my mind. I've always wanted to study something around criminology, psychology, that sort of stuff, but I'm not particularly book smart to kind of word it as best I can. I don't like taking tests. I don't like doing assignments. I don't like exams. I don't sit tests and exams well, generally speaking. But that was always in school, and I was never really interested in a lot of the topics at school. I did well in the subjects that I was interested in and good at, but then the others I didn't do very well in, as anyone would. So uni was kind of always off the cards for me because I just wasn't really sure how I was going to get into uni, not having an ATAR score and stuff. And I know they always say there's different paths, but I never really understood them or how, and it was just never an option for me. But then recently I was like, I've moved, I'm working just a pretty mundane job, and I obviously want more out of life than what I'm doing right now. So I was like, maybe it's time to go to uni. So I'm going to be studying first semester. Literally got accepted last Thursday, so a week ago I found out I was going, and I start in 2 weeks, which is a bit scary. 1 week even for the orientation, but 2 weeks the actual course subject starts. And I'm going to be studying a Bachelor of Psychology, Criminology and Justice, which is going to get me into the policing field. Ideally I'd like to be a forensic psychologist or something like that. Would be pretty interesting. But I can go on and do further studies and progress up, but I'm thinking way ahead into the future. So yeah, I'm starting uni in a couple of weeks, which is exciting. This is the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Joy. I really like this shade, but it's so pigmented. You literally only need the tiniest little bit, but it's this really beautiful coral. I briefly touched on my next update in my return to YouTube kind of debut, if you will. I'm obviously a signed model now with a local Perth agency, and they have recently held a photo shoot for us, and it was to do comp cards and headshots and stuff like that. And comp cards are if you contact my agency about specifically me or a model that has specific requirements, you're looking for a specific type of person, then they will send my comp card to you, which has images of me, so you can kind of get an idea of what I look like, my height, my weight, all my kind of measurements and details, hair color, eye color, that sort of stuff. So we did that photo shoot on Sunday this Sunday just gone. So I don't know what the date was, but we did it on Sunday. And I'll insert some clips now because we actually were able to take videos on our phones and stuff. So I got Jordan to take some behind the scenes videos for me. So I'll put them in now and you can watch them. Is to do my brows. I'm just using this really cheap OXX Cosmetics brow pomade because I don't really care what I put in my brows, just as long as they look good. It doesn't have to be expensive product. But yeah, the photo shoot went really well. It got so many photos. I literally got my Dropbox folder back probably like 2 days after the shoot. It was super quick. I had to look through like 480 photos of myself to try and pick some that I wanted to use. But that was really fun. And we practiced like runway walks. We practiced lots of different styles of photos. And it was just super fun to shoot in like a studio environment. I've only ever done it once and I really enjoyed that too. Got some really amazing photos from the first time I'd done it just like with a photographer that I met. But yeah, this second time was really good. It was just quite professional, like just well organized and ran super smoothly. So I really enjoyed that. If I have the photos by the time I'm uploading this, I'll insert some of them because they actually turned out so good. And when I'm doing my brows, I kind of like to have like a defined line underneath, just a little bit, and then I just like them quite fluffy, like a real natural fluff to them. I'd love to get my brows laminated because I love the fluffy look. Like I've got quite thick brows as is, a lot of hair. They're not super like defined in shape, to be honest. But yeah, I just like to fluff them up, really natural. And once I've done my pomade, next brow step is to put a brow gel, which is just the Models Preferred Brow Fixer, like clear. It says clear gel mascara, but I use it as a brow gel because it's really good. It doesn't like stick them down, but it just fluffs them nicely. And then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and just comb it through to make the hairs dark and defined. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of creative shoots together recently. I say a lot, but we've shot like probably 3 or 4 times. And if you head over to my Instagram, I'll put it on the screen now. You can check them out, and you can also check out some of my modeling work. That's where I will probably upload most of it. Not that I want to keep it off YouTube, but like most of it's images and stuff. It's not, don't always think to whip out my camera and film what's going on if I'm in like a professional environment sort of thing. I'm about to go in with the dip brow now. The key step to the eyebrows is letting the gel dry and then using the dip brow, so you're not kind of like cross-contaminating products. But while I wait for them to dry, I'm just gonna powder my face, like where I've put my cream products on. I've also been not struggling, but what do you guys want to see? I know there's not that many of you on here, but I've been trying to jot down YouTube video ideas when they come to me, kind of like when I think of them, because I don't want to just keep posting the same things over and over again. I really wanted this to be a short video, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, so I think it's going to be a long one again. But what do you want to see? I'm thinking maybe like some cooking videos could be fun. Like I said, I'm going to uni, so like a uni haul of the stuff that I've bought. Sorry about the brief intermission there. I received a phone call, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit short and sweet, but I just wanted to give you a little update into what's going on with me and my life. I will obviously be posting more videos regarding a lot of these things like uni, modeling, that sort of stuff, you know, while I'm getting ready, because it's been busy to say the least. And it's about to get a whole lot busier with uni. So yeah, I'd like to keep up with the uploading schedule, as I've said a million challenging times, but I'm doing my best, and I will see you next week. As always, give this video a like, subscribe for more content because I'm really trying my best to push it out. Go and follow me over on my socials. They're always linked in my bio, but I'll pop them on the screen here, little self-plug. And I will see you next week for a new video.